Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, what's real special about his fastball is the late movement. Has a lot of running action and will really eat up the hitters.
Cesar Hernandez heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. One away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 3 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Ryan Braun has always been known as one of those power hitters. He's also got a power arm and can cover some ground in that outfield. Very reliable, plays a smart defensive outfield. Always an asset in any game.
Chop foul right at home plate. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Number 19 settles into the box for his first chance. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Cameron Rupp steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah. This is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him.
Number 23 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1 after 1. No score.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Freddie Galvis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And you know, he did a good job of getting out of trouble in that first inning. That makes getting the leadoff man here important for him to start the second.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
batting 8th, right fielder
Aaron Altair into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Ready on 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Back in standing.
Oh, he's in there.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside. Understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hernan Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Hernan Perez.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box now, Chris Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Now the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
In there, a base hit.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitch like this, you got to get to him early. And once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The run scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
He gives them the lead here on just 1 pitch. He wasn't waiting around. Just sitting on this one, and he's going to drive in both runners with a 2-run double.
Standing in now, Zach Davies. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Altair is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Number 23 stands in.
Number 23.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cesar Hernandez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's a very effective pitch right here. Just a little backdoor cut fastball. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of movement, but it has just enough to catch that outside edge for a called third strike.
Grounded foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Michael Franco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jonathan Villar will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with the runner on second and nobody out.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Hernan Perez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first, and they don't get the 2 as he couldn't get it to stick in the webbing.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Here's Chris Carter now. Hit hard towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Just a line drive right back where it came from. He was all over that one, and that'll get that runner in for third base.
Number 3 steps into the box. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Milwaukee leads it 4-0. Number 19 will stand in now to lead things off, and in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Grounded up the first baseline. Carter takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
1 ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And even when they do get on base, not exactly something for the highlight reel. But he's aboard with an infield single. Just their second hit of the ball game so far.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Perez ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, Right
Digging in, Aaron Altair. He reached on a single in his first try. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the hop. The throw. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 2. Martin Maldonado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Maldonado.
Shot toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
From the stretch, Zach Davies will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
You know, there are managers that will send their pitchers up there saying, look, just make them throw you a few pitches and then come on here back to the dugout and sit down. And they do that for this very reason right here. It's way better to be responsible for just 1 out instead of 2.
Ranging back is Herrera, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers. Aaron Nola heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. On his way to pitch number 75. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Cesar Hernandez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Cody Ashe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First things first, here's a throw over. But the runner's back easily. Tapper right back to the mound. And he is in there. Michael Franco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
1-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting, number 19.
So striding in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, catcher
Cameron Rupp digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just. Jonathan Villar will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far, and you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 2.
Will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder,
Hernan Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Chris Carter now. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Freddie Galvis will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Odubel Herrera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Carter fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Aaron Altair will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. Severino Gonzalez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Severino.
Number 3 steps in now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific lookouts. They've earned their pay in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Kirk Neuenhuis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting.
here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Into the box now, number 23, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ashe ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Hernan Perez stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull.
Here's Chris Carter now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And the run will score all the way from first.
2 more runs in to score there, and now that's a dozen runs in the ballgame. And I can guarantee you, you're not going to lose too many games when you drop a 12 spot on somebody.
Number 3 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
Martin Maldonado digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Center fielder,
Kirk
number 10.
Neuenhuis will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
In the air now, out to right field. Altair giving chase, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner from second is in to score.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
He's set, and the pitch. Scorched to third. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Andres Blanco is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Andres Blanco.
Matt Garza will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Garza.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
To first. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
the left fielder, number 25, Cody.
It's another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tap fouled at home plate. Garza gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Elvis Arrojo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, guys, we know this guy's having a heck of a game. 4 hits already, so I don't think he cares who's pitching right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This is skied out to deep center field. Pereira racing back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they just continue to pour it on here.
Thank goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Ryan Braun with the solo home run as the blowout continues.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast. Faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
In now, Hernan Perez hit hard toward first. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First baseman.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Here's Chris Carter now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pereira racing back. Gone! So a three-run blast to deep center here as this lead got even wider.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's three home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Shoots this one to first. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Martin Maldonado will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here, he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Standing in now, Matt Garza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. How about that call?
I don't understand. got 2 on, nobody out. He has to be bunting here.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And a relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Number 23.
Number 23 stands in. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5, Jonathan.
Coming to the plate again, Jonathan Villar, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Hector Neris will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Here's Ryan Braun now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 2.
Scooter Gennett digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Franco has it. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Brewers are out in front, 23-3. Maikel Franco will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Franco.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Garza sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Number 19 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Cameron Rupp will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
2 out, nobody on. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they remain well behind. Hernan Perez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Chris Carter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit. Number 3 steps into the box. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Catcher.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Martin Maldonado. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, now a line drive. And he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate.
Yeah, well, the damage here is already done. 2 runs are across the score, but you can see he's trying to score all the way from first, and they wind up getting him at home plate.
Into the box, Matt Garza. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. And this is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Stepping in now, number 23, drilled to first. He's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman, number 5,
Jonathan Villar stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ashe on the move. And that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers 6-3. Freddie Galvis will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
The center fielder,
Odubel Herrera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Garza's ready. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive.
Philadelphia, good night.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 26-3. Good night from Milwaukee.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.